This week's portion of Chayei deals predominantly with the story of Eliezer looking for the prospective, the future wife for Yitzchak. We know that Eliezer comes up with a test that if I should ask a particular girl for a drink of water, should she reply, "I'll give you to drink, let me also give water to your camels," that was the test that Eliezer determined would be that God would show that's the particular girl to be the wife of Yitzchak. The question is, why the need for such an elaborate test? After all, this was the servant of Abraham who had spent decades in Abraham's house, witnessing firsthand what it means to be kind, hospitable, and generous. Surely he could have just observed the maidens as they came to the well and gone and sought out that particular girl that happened to show the attributes of kindness in the greatest way. Why the need for the test? Perhaps Eliezer was concerned about his bias. You see, Eliezer had a daughter. He would have loved nothing more than for his daughter to marry Yitzchak. Perhaps he was concerned that all the time while he had this idea in his mind, perhaps he wouldn't be able to look favorably upon the behavior of all these other maidens and see the kindness, generosity in their behavior. Therefore needed an objective test to be passed, and thereby bypassing any possible bias. So I think for this reason that in the narrative, when Eliezer thanks Hashem, he refers to Hashem as the God that Asherin Chani B'derech Emes, who led me on the path of truth. Eliezer was seeking out an objective truth in this important decision. I think the important lesson for all of us is that, of course, we all have our subjective views. We all have our perspective, a sense of bias. Today, I don't think we can talk of a center in politics. There seems to be an extreme right or an extreme left, and quite possibly we can't escape that. But I think when it comes to the important decisions in life, let's at least be aware of our potential bias. Let's at least be aware that we could potentially be skewed in our judgment, and always try to seek out that emet, the objective truth, or as close thereto as possible. Let's take the lesson from Eliezer. Wishing you and yours a wonderful Shabbos.